Okay, guys, it's 9th of December. It's 21:12. Not going on. 21:13. I just had my 4th ketamine infusion, and the shifts have been quite profound. I've been having dreams, and there's a lot of stepping aside and going, oh wow. So I behaved in that way because of what happened to me when I was that age. And that's quite profound. I found a newfound respect for my mom. You know, I'll have this conversation with her. Always believed that my mom could have done better. My mom could have looked after us better as kids, and she put the needs of her partner before her children. Because my mom and my dad, my mom left him when I was 5 years old. I remember that day when she left him because we were picked up in a police van. My dad was, at the time, a very well-known upcoming soccer player, and he was a Casanova. He was a ladies' man, and he would always be out drinking, coming home, beating my mom. And that day, he came home, and I remember my mom saying, "Trevor, you're peeing in the fridge. That's not the toilet, you're peeing in the fridge." I don't remember much about that, and I know I was 5 years old. And then I just remember a lot of black bags. We had all our stuff in black bags, and we were in the back of a police van. And back then, when we saw people sitting in the back of a police van, we knew that they were being arrested, because they'd have this like gauze, or this like steel sort of area where the prisoners or the captives would have their fingers out. And now I'm sitting in the back of the police van, but I'm not being arrested, I'm actually being rescued. And every infusion has been so profoundly different from one another, but and my doctor says he's very happy with the profound shifts that I've been making, and the strides to use my neuroplasticity window just to remold, reshape, and reveal. I just came up with that. Remold, reshape, reveal. Remold, reshape, reveal. Reveal who I am underneath it all. Because I think we all wear this mask that we have made during our childhood, and we all go through childhood trauma. We all go through difficult periods in life. I think that I'll speak about my mom, but just what she had to go through being a single mom with 3 kids and then getting married and then being raised by a stepdad who was abusive to myself and my siblings, and then having a further sibling in that marriage. Yeah, it was difficult. But I think for my mom, it was even more difficult because she was doing the best that she could. She didn't see any other way out. I mean, I didn't know what this video was going to be about. I just wanted to document it. I wanted to let you guys know about some of the breakthroughs I've had. I mean, I've become a different parent to my son, and my son his father's unfortunately distanced himself from his son because of his wife. My son, I realized, has been in a trauma bond with his father because my son remembers this petrolhead dad who took him to car shows, air shows, just overall was a good dad, an upstanding dad, his hero. And my son remembers all of the good stuff. And for the past few years, with his dad being in a new relationship and getting married, his dad started withholding that love and affection, and my son would go there on weekends and he would be ignored and he would be abandoned and neglected. I mean, I'm thinking about it now and I'm just thinking, wow, you keep going back there. You choose to keep going back there, but reality is you keep going back there because you're hoping that this time it will be different. This time you'll be the same dad. But you're not. And every time I keep going back to you, I'm hoping to see my father that I knew from when I was a younger boy, and I just keep meeting this dad who's abandoning me and neglecting me and traumatizing me and emotionally unavailable when I need him. You know, in all of this, I look at him, my son, and I look at how much we've been through together. We still managed to do so well in grade 9. Very proud of him. Through a very difficult 2025, he's had a lot of challenges, a lot of disappointments, a lot of rejection, a lot of hurt. And he still managed to achieve above average the grade percentage for grade 9. And I think that really is why I'm on this journey. Because I don't want to be the one, or I want to be the one person that doesn't abandon him and doesn't neglect him and doesn't reject him. I want him to know that there's one person who's always going to be consistent in his life, and that's me. And I think that this ketamine journey is doing just that. So I'm gonna go and journal. I really wasn't sure what I was going to document and talk about today, but I think it was just really deep, reflective, I guess subliminal cuts and snippets of my past. I didn't even know I was going to talk about my father going to toilet in the fridge. Yeah, it's the last day my mom and my dad were together. We were picked up with the police van and taken to my aunt's place. 1987, I think. Okay, so that's ketamine, IV4. 2 left to go. I'm really very optimistic about the end of this journey and where this is going to take me. And I'm excited to see what this new, improved, unmasked and unfiltered version of Lucia is going to look like. I'm already loving my new skin.